I think too often we allow people to have all of our energy and our peace, and they don't deserve it. They did not pay the price to get to where you are.
It was even bad then. You ain't stressing off no lover in the past tense. You already had them. Work at 8 a.m. finish round 5. Hoes talk down, you don't see them outside. They don't really be the same offline. You know dog days, baby, you know hard times. Yeah, too no time for the last one. Saturday, call the girls, get them gas up.
Good morning, loves. It is Saturday, which means Eli has practice, which means I just woke up like about 45 minutes ago. I'm rocking my fro because I've just been wanting less tension hairstyles because I've been getting these headaches. So, you know, I'm trying to figure out what's doing what. So I'm letting my edges be free, my hair be free. Plus, I just feel more free when I'm in that atmosphere. I'm about to go make some coffee though because I'm dragging a whole lot. And that's not okay. So let me go make my coffee and I'll come back and talk to you. All right, guys. So I made Eli a special breakfast treat. Doesn't this look really good? He's gonna be so excited.
Breakfast treat.
Wait a minute, let me take a picture of it.
Hey, God is grace, God is good. Let us thank you for our food. By your head, we all are fed. Give us more to do what amen.
And I taste it.
I think it's gonna be good.
So my breakfast smoothie is done. Yes, it's such a nice texture. It might be a little bit too thick.
I'll go that way.
It's hard.
What?
The cake
Okay.
that he has underneath there because it was in the refrigerator, so it's hard.
Wait, what you can eat on? It's like the texture of it could have been thinned out with some more liquid, but I think it still had so much frozen stuff in, like the frozen fruit. I can't talk frozen fruit. And I made. I'm not sure if I'm going to set up my kitchen for my office setting and stuff. Cause remember I had started over here like a while ago and I just never finished. Or if I'm gonna move it into the living room or into my room. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do with that. But yeah, but the breakfast smoothie is banging. I had to like drink it down. Like I didn't drink all of it, but half of it's gone. And I gave Eli a little bit in his bowl because he ran out of whipped cream and his bread was hard. But so far so good for today. Let me tell you about last night. So yesterday started off very interesting. My checking account was overdrawn. I didn't realize how much it was overdrawn. So when my check from work got deposited into my savings, they took majority of my money except for like $100. Now I have to pay a certain amount to daycare. And I was like, it's funny. I was like, I'm not gonna be upset about this. I'm not gonna be stressed about this. I remember I turned on Won't He Do It.
Won't he do it? He said he would. Find your bills for you. Think I wonder how you sleep at night.
Do it in the car, and I just, because I was praising on my way to work and just giving God glory and thanking him for the things that he has done already. And as I'm driving, like traffic was real slow. I didn't get upset about that. I was just like, you know, because I'm early. We've been getting out of here on time. I didn't get upset about that. And I was just focusing on God and just thanking him for what it was. I was like, I'm just gonna call the bank and see if they can do anything. And then go from there. I was like, you know, because ain't no point in going through this negatively, even if I can't get it back. There's no point in going through this negatively, you know what I mean? So I was just giving God glory and praising him and just thinking positive, like, you know, saying the things I want to achieve this month. And I'm driving and traffic's real. I'm like, well, what's going on? I mean, I know it's the school's on. I know school's back in session. But why is it going so slow? And so as you approach, there's this car. I mean, the whole front of the car was smashed in. And I was like, it was a horrific accident, obviously, like, you know. And I'm just like, because his driver's seat was like, it was smashed in. And I was just like, God, I am grateful. I could have been here having, you know, a hissy fit over something that happened. And someone here may lose their life or they may not walk again. You know, and I just gave him glass. So that could have been me. I could have been rushing, angry, not focusing. Boom, that could have been me. But I thank God that I wasn't. And I send prayers up to the person who was involved in that. And I'm just like, you know, just changing your mindset changes things, you know, because that could have been me. Had I been in that mindset and going through all those and just being all, you know, I could not be paying. Someone could have, you know, hit me. Yeah, that's just kind of what happened. But it was just like, I I'm so grateful I didn't allow myself to get in such a funky stage. Like, I'm seriously catching myself. And that goes back to this message that I listened to called it was about the 5-second rule. If you guys are following the Love Mommy Facebook page, it's on there. If you follow me on Facebook, it's on there as well. And I will try to find a link and put it in below. And what she said was so true. And so I've been finding myself, you know, because I've already been kind of like catching myself and just kind of breathing it through. But it's just like you give yourself 5 seconds. You do that countdown, because that's before your brain triggers that fear, flight, or what is it? Fly. I can't talk this early in the morning. But yeah, go check that video out. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And it does make a difference. It really does.
I wanna do it, I yes it will. And ain't nobody tell you something different. You know that's a lie.
You know, because I said I'm not holding on to any of it. You can say whatever you want about me, but I'm no longer holding it. Because why? I found my inner peace. I found my joy. And I found where I want and desire to go. So you're not going to pull me out of that, because for what? I think too often we allow people to have all of our energy and our peace, and they don't deserve it. They did not pay the price to get to where you are. Like, nothing you can say can bring me down, because you didn't pay the price to be to where I'm at. You didn't go through the struggle, and this journey is not yours, it's mine. So y'all keep that in mind. Like, you know, I don't even, y'all. So I thought me and Eli were gonna go straight home, but we decided to come to the Dollar Tree because I want to make Shrimp Alfredo and just get some snacks, because we're kind of depleted in the food area. Say hi. Where are we coming from?
Jealousy.
I don't know what he just said, but every vlogger's favorite store.
You gon' look back and be so amazed how it turned out so thick his grace. Won't it do it?
Since Eli did so good with these puzzles, we're gonna go ahead and get another one because it's teaching him, you know, logic and reasoning, I guess. Eli, look at this one. They have a couple of different ones, Bug. Look. Come here. Come here. And you should have took your cleats off. They have this one.
I'm that one.
Look, they have the racer one.
I'm the racer one.
And then they have, look, oh, they got Paw Patrol.
I'm the racer one.
You want which one? You don't want Paw Patrol?
I want Paw Patrol.
No, I don't want to tell you what to get. I want you to get it on your own. So which one do you want?
Of course, that one.
Paw Patrol?
Oh, look. Mommy, the Ranger movie. I swear.
No, put it back. You know, one of the really good things that they don't talk about, a lot of people don't talk about in Dollar Tree, is their book section. They have great books for adults and for kids, and coloring books and stuff. And they have great crafts that help your child with learning. So I think those are really important. So make sure you guys check those section out as well. And then I found this cool book that teaches you how to make calligraphy, do calligraphy. And I think that would be something good for me when I need my like mommy time. So definitely look into that, you guys. I totally would have read stuff like this when I was a child, and I'm kind of tempted to buy it just because I love stuff like this. But I feel like I'm like 30, gonna be 31 buying that book. Look at this little apron they have for kids. I think this is like super cute. It's really thin though, but I think it's such a cute idea. Like if your child does arts and crafts and stuff, and they have different ones. Candles. Oh, this is Free Spirit. It's missing the top part though. Like this is super cute, and it smells good. They have boho soul. They don't have any more, it doesn't seem like, so I'm just gonna get this one. They have, look, they have chakra candles. I don't know where the rest of them are. This seems to be like the only one left. It's toddlers.
Parents with top.
Making Eli put his sneakers on instead of his cleats because, you know, cleats can't be walking on all this surface because then they're no good. He was supposed to do them when we first got in the car when we were sitting there, and he didn't do it. So now he has to do it.
Said he would, so I trust him at all time. I'm about to lose it again. I'm about to let him know where I'm from.
So tonight I'm attempting to make Alfredo sauce from scratch. And that's what we're gonna have with garlic bread, and then probably I'm thinking like a side salad, so pick that up and grab that. I'm thinking a Caesar would go good. So it's $3 for that. And you can't forget to entertain your children. So these were, so I guys can show you. These are puzzles I got at the Dollar Tree. At first I got this one. The first time Eli did this one, yeah, the first time he did that one, he was very like, I can't do it. I don't, you know, like just because it was new to him. And then I just kept having him do it a little bit each day. I explained to him like ways to kind of do the puzzle, like do the perimeter first, you know, just trying to explain it to him. And then so he got that part, and then I showed him. And then these are really cool because look, hopefully you guys can see, it has the shape of the puzzle piece. Well, that's kind of a weird one. That's kind of weird. I don't know if that was, but like it has like the outline of it if they do it on here. And what I'm having him do is do it on here first until he feels comfortable enough to move and do it on something else. But yeah, so it has the shape of the puzzle, so that helps them. And then like I just kept having him do the same one, and he was getting faster and faster. You know, he still has, you know, some ways to go, but so since he did so good and he had a good week, I got him another one. And they're only $1, so you can't beat that. And these are helping their brains develop. So I think it's a good idea to get it for your kids. Hey guys, so this is all the items that I got to make the shrimp and chicken Alfredo. I always put both because it just stretches it, and I wanted to get some chicken breast anyway. So I used a boneless skin and chicken breast, and I'll cut those up, you'll see. And for the Alfredo sauce, you just need heavy whipping cream, cream cheese, butter, and then I figured it'd be good to go with the side salad. Like I said, I got half a pound of shrimp, and then I got some garlic bread from the Dollar Tree, and then I had fettuccine noodles. So this is everything that you'll need to I'm only using 3 of the individually wrapped, which I love. That's why I love Nature Form, amongst other things. But I'm only using 3 of them because I do have shrimp that I'm putting inside of it. And what I didn't show you guys was the seasonings that you can use. Again, you can use whatever seasonings you choose to use, but I'll be using Italian seasoning, garlic powder, Old Bay, and some adobo. And I also have minced garlic, but some of these are going to go inside of the Alfredo sauce as well. But season your chicken up, clean your chicken, season your chicken up how you want to, and then go from there. I have that in there. I'm just going to grab my Morton salt. I'm going to sprinkle some salt on there and a little bit of vinegar, and I'm going to clean it. Alright, so my chicken is already seasoned up, and so is my shrimp. And I've had this pan on medium heat, and I'm going to put my chicken in first because the chicken takes the longest to cook. So this means I stop. I'm going to need to use this pan. This is the sauce. It's ready. So what I'm going to do, because I obviously mix all mine together. I'm going to take this chicken, and we're going to put it in there, and we're just going to let it go on low while the process goes. I got the garlic bread in here. Just turn on the oven to preheat, and then we're going to take the garlic bread and we're going to pop that in the oven. So you put your salad in, and then it comes with this. You can add how you want to. Mix it all up, and voila, your salad's done. And of course, make sure you do your dishes as you go. So voila, so you don't have to worry about that. This is done. We're just waiting on the noodles, and then we're waiting on the bread.
Don't take me there again. I call on Jesus, my friend. Get me back in line one more time, cause he's always listening. Ain't nobody perfect, everybody's hurting. Need your whisper, Lord, save me from my weaknesses, cause you're always on time.
And voila, this is what we have here. If you're like me, you're a mommy, so you want to limit how many dishes you have to wash. So what do you think, son?
Good.
You like it?
Yeah, I like chicken.
You like chicken? It's called shrimp and chicken Alfredo. Well, thanks for tuning in, you guys. And if you want more videos of like stuff that I cook for us to eat, let me know. And if you have a special way that you make your Alfredo that makes it like boom, drop a comment below and let me know. Or easy meals, because like I don't really cook I'm not a terrible cooker, but it's not my passion, so I don't really like to be in the kitchen long, especially I don't have a lot of time when I get off of work. So if you guys have any easy meals, leave the link down below, and like in the comment, or just tell me where to go. And thanks, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Come and get your